I always feel like jogging's got to be bad on the knees.
That's why my father just walks.
That's what I say. Because you aren't meant to go that fast.
Shut up, Usain Bolt.
Yeah.
Don't make people do it this fast.
No, but like your body's probably made to walk a certain amount.
Yeah.
God put so many miles
When
on
was
them
running
knees.
invented?
Exactly. God put so many miles on them knees.
Yeah.
And then running, it's like, well, dude, you're blowing miles fast.
Those are city miles, not
That's the
highway
equivalent
miles.
of having a car in nitrous or whatever. You know what I mean? It's like, you don't need to be doing that. Jesus.
Slow down, buddy.
Jogging is like what to the knees cocaine is for the heart. You know what I mean? It's too much stress on those bad boys. When's the last time you jogged?
Dude. I had to run.
When's the last time you owned running shoes?
Well, the shoes that I have right now are technically running shoes.
Yeah, but I feel like that's coincidental.
Yeah, that's just because my dad gave them to me. Because my dad's a lunatic.
Yeah.
He'll wear a pair of shoes for like 3 months, and then he's like, I guess these are shot.
Yeah.
It's like,
well, he's running.
give me his shoes.
His dad's running all the time.
He used to. No, he walks now. He walks 5 miles a day every day.
God, that would take forever.
It does.
People that do that shit, I'm like, how do you have the time? Because even on my bike, I'm like listening to tunes.
Yeah.
Sending emails.
Oh, yeah. No tunes.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Just walk.
Just walking.
God, he hates your mom.
Imagine.
Well, I'm going out.
I'm going out.
Where? Literally nowhere.
Literally nowhere. I'm going to do a 5-mile circle around you and wonder why I'm even still here.
Literally, I'm not going anywhere. Are you going for a run? No.
No.
Are you going for a drive? No.
No. I'm going for...
He's wearing khaki pants and like a sweater.
He's got a suit on.
A suit on.
I'm just going to walk.
Where are you going? Around.
I don't know. Check out the neighborhood.
Do you think it started with your dad intended to do a 2.5 mile walk, but he did the classic office? You know what I mean? All right, well, that's 2.5 miles. Where am I now? Oh, no, 2.5 miles from my house.
Shit.
Looks like.
A lot of people have jogged past
I
while
know.
we've been talking about this.
Also, if you know, it's like the AI is getting better and lazier. Because also, if you notice, they've all
Oh, they're talking about running? Let's make 15 people in a row jog past their window.
AI got bored with the whole, like, doing ad pop-up shit. They're like, look, we don't want to just sell people shit. We're trying to make a more colorful world.
This guy...
Bald man running. Send him.
Send it.
The opposite way down a one-way street, obviously. Have you noticed that? All of the groups of joggers are going the opposite way down a one-way.
They're citizens.
Is that normal here?
They're citizens.
That's true.
They got their green card.
I guess you'd know better than me because you look at
No, a lot of people either ride their bikes or...
And right as we said it, a guy's jogging the right way.
What the fuck is going on?
This is nuts.
A lot of people either ride their bikes or run
a big truck with an ice cream cake that falls off the back.
Right, and somehow it
2 spoons.
Somehow it spins its way and crashes through the window.
That would be wild because it's like I don't actually want that.
But I would.
But then if that happened, I'd be like, "What the? Should we eat it?
I think we should eat it.
Is God gonna be mad if we don't eat it? Well, the aliens at the computer.
I love Dairy Queen.
Dude, yeah, me too. Remember those
because
little ones?
Because it's the only place that you can successfully order a cake from the drive-thru.
That's true.
This great Brad Lanning joke.
Oh, is that okay? That's funny that you told me. We'll bleep his name on the free version. but that's funny that you told me someone's joke, and then my response was interesting.
Well, you laughed first.
No, I didn't.
You laughed a little bit.
I know I laughed for a
You can
different
check.
reason.
You can check the audio.
Is Dairy Queen's mascot a cow with a crown on?
No, it's
Because
not.
if not, missed opportunity.
It should be a cow that's wearing way too much makeup and has big fake tits.
It should be a matronly woman with a huge bust. No, it should be a guy with a huge bust. A gay guy in dress. That Dairy Queen.
That's the joke I just made.
Oh, sorry. I apologize. I'm a Dairy Queen.
What you been doing, man? Fucking smoking weed? You fucking
Who
stoner?
told? Who told? Who the fuck told you that?
No, my dad does walk 5 miles a day. And I remember one time I was smoking a cigarette, and he was coming back from his walk, and then he was walking up to the house.
You saw him quickly throw out half an apple, as if he didn't want you to see.
I don't want to share.
He didn't want you to see that he had an apple.
No, he was walking up to the house, and then he looked down at his
He just got a big lollipop.
He's shoveling down.
He's biting it quickly so that you don't.
No, he looked down at his watch or whatever, to see how many steps, and then he just goes into the driveway and just does 5 spins around the driveway, and then he's had to get to. I didn't quite get to 5 miles. I had to finish up over here.
Just zigzagging manically up and down the sidewalk. This guy's a wild card.
It's Dad, is the teacher going to be mad at you?
Yeah. His doctor's going to ground him. Ain't no recess for you, pal. It's but that would help me get my steps.
It would actually be very beneficial towards me getting my steps. Me and Danny were gonna play tag,
And it's a good break from learning to have play, and then go back to learning.
What was your go-to recess activity? Beat up?
I'd play punching bag. We always said we were going to switch, but we never switched. No, we'd switch it up at different points, because I went to a small-ish school.
I bet you switched it up.
But at different points we'd play football, basketball. But I was man, remember when we always used to have action figures? Those were the days.
That was fun.
That was fun.
Hey guys, remember Beyblades?
Yeah, that was after my time. That was my hobby.
She didn't even know what Beyblades were.
Yeah, Beyblades are what is that?
The other day
You might as well be going hey, remember Crazy Bones?
I don't know. Oh.
You probably remember Crazy Bones from your fucking babysitter.
I
Some cool older teen with their Crazy Bones.
Yeah, I had a babysitter. My parents just gave me a key at 7. They were like, "You're good enough."
Your parents were also busy out on the town as a couple.
Oh yeah, they were.
They were.
They were still in love.
They're going to the Ryman.
They were still in love.
Going to Beyblade shows.
They were going to Beyblade arenas.
I was walking. I didn't realize it was Friday the other day, and it was Friday. And
Neither did I.
Boom. Oh, I was walking by the Book and Music Exchange.
Yeah.
And I'm looking in, and they're setting up this long folding table. And
Full of Beyblade.
no,
arenas.
it was probably for Magic the Gathering. It's
No.
Friday night. But in my mind, I'm thinking, is someone having a party, a wedding reception at the Book and Music Exchange?
Hey guys, open store. Whatever you want, you grab.
We got married here. we met here. We got married here.
And why wouldn't we?
This is me talking to the couple in the future.
Yeah.
Because I'm who's this photo of this old bag?
Who's the photo of this old bitch?
We got married here. No, but it's just a bunch of kids who will We're just having fun.
They're just having fun, man. Friday Night Magic.
Friday Night Magic.
Friday night.
All across
Magic.
America. You know, I learned that from you. I think on this podcast. 'Cause I remember at one point you're like, Magic's big. And I was like, really? Friday night, all across America.
Yeah.
And that phrase, it's always been funny to me. Friday night, all across. You're watching Magic on Fox.
I'm not wrong.
I know, it's just funny. It's funny that it's like, it's a nerdy card game, and even and then they're like, all across the country, same time, same night.
Place. One card, everybody knows the
Friday
rules.
night. We did the. Also, it's like, I mean, people who play games and stuff aren't nerd. That's like, it's
No, that's
silly.
over with, man. Magic is
Yeah.
cool now.
No,
That's why I
exactly.
can't get into it.
It's always been silly to be like, oh, that group of people hanging out and sharing interests, losers.
Loser.
Anyways, I'm gonna go back home and watch VH1 Classic alone in my basement.
I know.
They're doing a behind the music on Rat.
Yeah. It's like looking back, I was like, when I was like 13, 14, I was like so ashamed of playing Magic. But like also looking back, it's like I should have been like,
Well, you were playing Magic, which was weird. You would dress up as a magician, and you'd like hold the rings, and then you'd be like, ugh, but you never like did any of the stuff.
I didn't do anything.
You were just pretending to be Magic. You're pretending to be a magician, which is also what people who do Magic are kind of doing.
That's true.
They're like, I'm a wizard.
In the theory of the game, you are being a magician.
Those guys are also usually into game theory.
As the player, you are a magician casting spells and conjuring.
The real magicians are Alan Moore and and Gareth Reynolds, or whatever the fuck that guy's name is, arguing in a pub, casting spells.
Garth Brooks.
Garth Brooks.
No, Garth Ennis.
What?
Garth Ennis is probably
His
who you're
last
thinking
name's
of.
Ennis?
Yes.
Was he Bill
Ennis
Cosby's
what?
dead son?
Ennis what?
People don't remember that because Bill Cosby, because he died, so it was like not cool.
When did Cosby die?
No, Bill Cosby had a son named Enos.
Oh, okay.
And like that's a funny name.
It's pretty funny.
Enos. And then that kid died. So then
Yeah.
people were like, ooh, let's not make fun of lovable man Bill Cosby's dead son. So they like forgot about him. And then now it's okay to make fun of Bill Cosby again. But people have forgotten about his
People
kid's
forgot
name.
about Enos.
Enos. But it's like, man, if only. Because then it's like, people would have been like, oh, Jared from Subway's getting extra meat on. They're gonna charge him for extra meat in his 6-inch.
His meatballs, His meatballs are pretty small.
I didn't know you could supersize at Subway, but he's getting a supersized cock in
Prison
his mouth.
sentence.
And then it's like, oh, Cosby's arrested now. Looks like he'll be visiting his son Enos in prison. Oh, I'm sorry, he'll be sucking penis in prison.
To be sucking.
I misread the prompt, and I've been fired. They wrote it on the prompt.
And they also wrote "You're fired." It's in a weird color. I haven't
It's a
seen.
different font. I mean, I know the boss is a feed, but I didn't think you had typing on the overriding the prompter. Bill. No, I'm not reading this on the prompter. This is me.
This is off the dome.
Anyways, so Enos. No, so I pulled up here, and every time I pull up, there's the bus stop near here.
Yeah.
And the bus stop on the same side, a little bit ahead.
Mm-hmm.
And I always pull up, and someone's always, because the city, they didn't clean up what do you call it, a tree lawn? What do you call it?
Tree lawn.
Yeah, that's what I meant. What do you call it? We call it the little patch of grass between the sidewalk and the road. The city.
I don't call it nothing.
Grass.
Weeds?
What?
I don't know.
You don't have a name for that in your vernacular? Not like you personally.
Nah, I don't.
I'm not like talking to you like you're Mike Watt. You got some cool nickname for everything.
No, I
You're like
don't.
in the gas box. We're going on a merch run. You're like,
Nah.
Mike, let's get in your minivan and go to Kinko's. I don't know what we need. We're going to shred some paper and stamp it. It's like, Mike, we're picking up flyers at
Right.
Kinko's.
Just calm down, man.
Yeah.
Like, can you? It doesn't
You're a
have
guy
to,
who wears flannel. You're really trying to bring a lot of art to everything.
it doesn't have to be like this, Mike.
Yeah.
Mike, you can
Calm
change.
down.
Mike
Watt's doing my wedding vows. Does anyone got some smack they want to talk if Joe and Mama over here link up? The crowd's just like, I was going to object, but is this the time? I honestly don't know.
Actually,
A couple kisses, and he's just like, not now. Like,
That's
sorry.
not what I meant.
Sorry, I'm genuinely confused.
When I said this hoochie mama and this big man gonna get together. Anybody
They're
got
gonna
beef?
file the paperwork in the boiler room of. No, man, but so I pull up. So you don't have a name for that? Where I come from, we call it the tree lawn.
We'll go with tree lawn.
But
just
one
because,
time I saw
don't
a
have
map.
name for it.
I was looking at those maps where it's like, here's where they say cola. Here's where they say
Pop.
gravy. Here's where.
Oh,
I was thinking of different things. But I like how in your mind you're like, Dan can't think of the word pop. My other example was gravy.
Like
Yeah, down in Texas they call it soda gravy. Most people don't know that.
Like pasta sauce?
No, but like, you know, other places like, here's what they call it pop, here's what they call it soda, and then there's what's other regional things?
What's gravy though in your mind?
Oh, Italian people call pasta sauce gravy.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
So that would just be like New Jersey.
Yeah.
New Jersey would be the one red state, and everyone else calls it pasta sauce.
Yeah. Well, I bet in Idaho maybe they don't have any Italians,
So they call
they're
it
like,
gravy.
I thought that was red gravy.
They
Those
call it
pictures
gravy
say.
out of ignorance.
Yeah, they go, I thought that was just some red gravy.
Oh man, you put so much of that red gravy
We call
on
it
this.
ketchup gravy.
You put so much ketchup gravy on this for me, baby. I love it.
No, but it was one of those, and then it was a place where it said tree lawn.
Did you bring any of that sweet Swiss cheese? It's like Swiss, but it's sweet.
I have a very silly Google history thing, but I'll have to. We'll talk.
Gay
It's on my
porn,
phone. Don't worry.
Gay
I'll
porn
tell
volume
you.
2, gay porn volume 4.
Tree lawn. People ask, why is the tree lawn so important?
It's to stop termites, or actually probably gain them.
Anyways, this isn't what I intended to talk about. I didn't write on my hand, see if Eric knows what a tree lawn is.
So you fucking whatever, man. Fuck tree lawns. You pull up, there's a bus stop.
Don't fuck the tree lawn. It's the city. It's bullshit. Actually, no, fuck the tree lawn. Because the city says it's their property. The city says it's their property, but I have to mow
Never
it.
seen someone do such a 360.
It's a 180.
Don't fuck the shit. No, because you came.
Oh, you're right, yeah. It's the damn city's property, but yet I gotta mow it.
Okay.
They make me mow this. You never waved to me when I'm out here mowing your
Whatever,
tree
man.
lawn.
Brag about owning a house more. Whatever. It's
Nah,
not your
if you had
house.
to mow this, they'd yell at you too.
Do you think Whitney would make you sign a prenup?
I don't know which way. That'd be a gamble.
I know, it
It'd
would
fun.
be.
They should let Vegas get in on
Because
that.
it would be like, listen, there's a chance that
Yeah.
Dan might become a successful comedian.
Yeah.
Do you want him? Should he make you sign a prenup?
Exactly.
There's also a very good chance that Dan will be a complete failure.
You should be
And
able to,
should
like,
He have to sign a prenup.
You should be able to like invest. Like, you know what I mean? Like in Vegas.
I would
play the odds.
If the tables were open. I would bet on your prenup.
There's like a
But I
there's
will
like
not say which way.
There's like a new movie, Big Short 2.
Yeah.
And the guy's shorting
Divorces.
I want to buy all the couples that don't have prenups. I'm buying them all.
Buying
You're
them all.
crazy.
You're insane.
Only poor people don't have prenups these days.
I see something in the market that you don't.
Love is back.
Love is back in the air.
That's part of it. Is the Christian Bale character is he's looking online and seeing that love is in the air.
Yeah.
He sees a newspaper article that's like couple lasts.
Yeah.
50-year anniversary.
No, he's just like Christian Bale is just like
Couples are making it again.
It's like you don't understand.
Love.
The only reason people are getting married these days is because they are in love. Poor people don't just get married for no reason. The only reason the poor people get married is because they're in love.
They're in love.
So these marriages, they will not fail.
It's him instead.
The underlying love, intrinsic in the matter of the marriage,
Not enough people know
will
this
not
reference.
fail. And there's just no way. Enough people know The Big
It's
Short.
him, but not the speech. Not us.
No
No
one-
not even the speech. It's us speech. It's him wearing headphones, and you think he's playing. He's in his office, and you think he's playing drums, and then it's him. It's him listening to like Enya, and he's got a harp. He's playing a harp.
Just Tom Jones.
You think he's listening?
Take off your shoes, baby.
You think he's listening to heavy metal, but he's listening to Tom Jones and masturbating. But not coming.
No, never.
Because he's not in love.
Never coming. He's not in love.
Love is back. Look at these articles. Couple makes it 65 years. Man dies on his deathbed with his wife, high school sweetheart.
Trying to tell me love is dead.
Love's back.
Trying to tell me.
So, anyways, now that we've established that love is back, I pull up on the goddamn street.
Okay.
On a tree lawn. I pull up. And I'm always thinking, because the city don't trim. That's what I was getting at.
Jesus fucking Christ, man.
The city don't take care of the damn trees. You ever try waiting for this bus?
No.
It's impossible. I think the city doesn't want people riding the bus, so they planted a bunch of trees and bushes to make it impossible to be at that
You
bus
fucking
stop.
tell me what the fuck this woman said to you.
So it's impossible to wait at that bus stop appropriately. So you have to stand.
Not at all impossible.
You have, well, not impossible.
That's what you just called it.
But I didn't say the word literally. so people are always standing just in front of it, where
Yeah.
the cars park.
Yeah.
And then I pull up, and because I pull up and then I got to back up.
Yeah.
Because there's always, like, your girlfriend's car or that truck is always there. So I just have to pull up and then back up. And then those people always give me a look like, what the fuck? This guy's going to hit me. You're not the bus. And every time in my mind, I'm like, this is silly. Because I'm just backing up while the lady stares at me. And in my mind, I'm always like, they're just looking to see if the bus is coming, but now they're just staring at me.
Yeah.
As I really hope I don't hit a car. Because normally I wouldn't worry. But I don't need a lady staring at me.
Yeah.
Going, I got a half-hour ride to work. I can text the cops. I'll tell them you hit that car.
I'll call on the way.
Yeah.
I'm not doing nothing.
But so I park, and then I'm like, man, this lady really looks like she's staring at me. But I always think that.
Yeah.
And I need to get over myself.
Mhm.
I can't always pull up here walking and going,
I'm a celebrity.
A lady stared at me but then she was waiting for the bus. But then I'm parking, and then I'm moving my car back, and I'm doing that thing where I'm like, I'm moving my car back, and the world is moving, but that lady isn't moving in relation to my, like, and then I realize she's walking forward. She's like trying to get me. So it looks like I'm backing up away from this lady slowly. Like I pulled up and then went, wait a second. And then started backing up.
Beep, beep, beep.
Yeah. And in her mind, she's looking at me, probably thinking like, damn, these buses, the city downsized the bus
The
again.
bus is so small
The
now.
bus is like fucking Camry. Because then I realized she is.
Thank God I'm the only one at this stop.
Yeah. And then I think, I look behind me and I go, oh, she's just trying to get that bus. And then I realized that's not a bus. That's just a truck. And it turns. And then that lady just walks up to me and goes, hey. I'm like, hey. And I'm losing my mind inside because I'm like, what is going on? Some sort of magic woman.
She just greets you at your car door?
Yeah, she greets me at my car door. And in my mind, it's also funny because I was doing an errand earlier and I thought about giving a homeless woman a ride because she had a bunch of bags.
Yeah.
And I thought about being like, hey, if you want, I can give you like, I'm probably going like a mile in the same direction as you. Like, I can take you and drop you off. But then I was like, I don't know. People are like weird about shit like that. Yeah. So then I saw this woman and I was like, is this lady about to ask me for a ride as I park?
Like, that's the wrong way to do this.
Yeah, like what the fuck? Like what a weird like flip. And then she just walks up and goes, can I have $1 for the bus?
It's more than $1.
That was my other thought. I was like, I haven't ridden the bus a lot in this town. But
you brought the 75 cents, but you didn't bring $1.
I was about to say, I know it's not $1. And I also know that you can kind of get on the bus.
You can just get
You
on the
can
bus.
kind of just get on the bus.
I mean, it depends on the driver, but I used to just...
If you walked up to the driver and were like, I only have 75 cents, that guy wouldn't give me $1, and then you point at me. I'm sure the bus driver would let
White devil.
That fucking...
And he'll let you
that
on.
mustache douchebag.
He will let you on.
I guess he couldn't spare the $1 because he had to go buy an old-timey whistle and a fucking pinstripe jacket. The barbershop quartet looking motherfucker. And then she asked me for $1 and I go, I don't have one. And then she just goes, oh. And then like walks.
That girl looked like she had $1.
Also, that's the other thing.
She was like dressed fine. That girl was cute too.
She was dressed fine. She was kind of, that's also a surprise she was walking up to me.
Yeah.
I was like, you're kind of too cute to be talking to me. You haven't even seen me pull out a t-shirt and then go, look, the word anal's in it. Which that's how I describe my stand-up act. Because, hey, if a lady saw me do that, I understand her wanting to make the move. You know what I mean?
Why not?
But if you haven't even seen me go, or whatever I'm doing up there. So it's like, I don't have $1 for her. She probably did need $1.
I don't think so.
I guess you're right. No, but I mean, sometimes you need cash.
Yeah. But I don't think the way that she approached you...
Does the bus take Venmo? You scan a little...
What's your Cash App?
You scan a little QR code?
Hey, Latricia, what's your Cash App?
Is it like a Philly bar? Can I just use Cash App to the bar?
Just going to go ahead and send it to you on Cash App.
You ever been to a bar that does that?
No.
There's one in Philly.
I've never been to a bar in my life.
They were like, it's cash only, but also we do Venmo, PayPal, all that. Just scan it, send the money, and then you have to show your bartender. You gotta like show the bartender like went through.
How long does it take to cancel a Venmo payment?
I don't know. That'd be very funny. You're just in the bar, you just hear like the bartender's iPad ding 3 times in a row. You're like, we gotta go.
Oh, dude, I would totally. The best move would just to be like take the first time that you buy a drink, just take a screenshot of that.
Yeah, that would be. You know what? I think they had an iPad though, so she'd probably see like, hey, there's not.
I don't know, man. It's lagging.
You're banned from the Deer Park. I think that place closed. Whatever the fuck
really?
it's called.
Really? That place closed.
Hey, man, post-COVID was hard for everybody. Post-COVID killed a lot
when
of
everything was
small
open again and stuff was back to normal, that was hard for everybody.
That hurt a lot of small businesses.
Oh.
No, man. So that
Where
lady,
should I...
I guess that's the end of that lady.
Yeah, well, I was about to say, what else is there to say about that lady?
What do you think she did to that $1?
Did you give her $1?
No, I guess she did get on the bus, too. So I should have just run up and been like, liar.
Liar. You fucking lying bitch.
Yeah. I'll walk more next time.
Now, that lady had a giant...
Dumper. Is that what you were going to say? Same wording. Is that what you're going to say? That girl,
yes.
That girl probably wipes with a damn toilet brush.
She got wiped with the whole roll.
When she's looking for the remote, she needs a plunger. She sat on the remote and went into her ass, and then she just plunged it out somehow. Well, I guess a plunger is the opposite. It pushes things in.
Shove it into
That girl's ass was so big when she wants to masturbate anally with a sex toy, she needs to use a plunger. There, I fixed it. Now it's fit for air. Send it off to Seth Meyers. Lizzo's in the news.
Listen, Jimmy, you're gonna love this one.
I bet Lizzo would like to change the channel. Too bad she can't because she sat on the remote. And now she needs a plunger to get it out. And then the audience laughs and then he goes, actually, that joke didn't even make sense.
That joke didn't even make
and then
sense.
he does the dildo thing and then he goes, fixed it. We'll be right back with
The Roots.
Diane Reeves.
You just
I laughed so hard I farted. You know what?
It was also a very funny sounding fart.
Well, I tried
It was just like
I tried to make it not happen, and then halfway through I gave up.
it was just like.
It was like the muscular equivalent of a guy picking up like a dumbbell, getting halfway, and then slowly putting it down.
Oh,
I'm
my
surprised that
God.
doesn't happen more on podcasts or live
People
stand-up.
farting.
Well, just comics having fun.
No.
Like Dave Chappelle laughs at his own jokes so much.
Yeah.
Is he ever like, that one's so goddamn funny? And he's laughing really far.
That just farts.
Shane Gillis farts 45 minutes into his new special. Hey man, now I know why they call it Gas Digital. He's not on Gas Digital. And then
What?
I get downvoted a bunch.
Huh?
In that Reddit thread, if you go deep enough, someone goes, Louis Gomez isn't a Nazi. He's Puerto Rican.
It's true. It's technically illegal.
I'm becoming the first guy to become famous off a Reddit account.
Yeah.
How do you get famous? He always was just posting very funny comments.
Zing.
Really good zings. Before, who's this guy?
Every am I the asshole post, he always had the perfect answer.
You know what I say that now? I bet that will be a thing.
I'm surprised it's not already.
Because think about how many comics just use social media or Reddit for like they post clips.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there are people, because you know when you hate some guy, you click and you go, what the fuck else did this guy post? Yeah, you would think CCR sucks. Somebody who posts on camping forums. Like, why? And then he goes, why don't you go back to a base tabs uncensored? And then I go,
Uncensored.
and then I go, you don't need to go into people's posting history, you bastard. Base tabs NSFW.
It's a lady with base tabs written on her tits.
Tattoo. It's a lower back tattoo of money. The tab for Pink Floyd's Money. I would love that. That'd be the fun. That would be really fun.
What old band should we get into? Pink Floyd?
No.
Okay, well, your pick next.
You know what? I watched a video from Weird Al in the 80s doing jokes.
Weird Al doesn't get to be the old person that we're into.
No, I know. But he made fun of Pink Floyd,
Yeah.
and I was laughing.
Yeah, because Pink Floyd is very easy to
He
make
said,
fun of.
Guma. You know what this album means? I looked up what the meaning of this word is, and it's like an ancient Tibetan word that means we're out of good ideas.
Boom!
Yeah, but then you look at the discography and you go, wait, Uma Guma was there like fourth out before any of the ones people like.
Who doesn't like
And Weird
Piper
Al-
at the Gates of
Yeah,
Dawn?
in Weird Al's mind is Piper at the Gates of Dawn and Saucer Full of Secrets, the hits. Or did you just want to make that mean joke, Al?
Al,
Did you just want to be mean?
you're not being very weird. You're mostly just being mean.
They should call him Mean Al.
Mean Al. Urgh.
Grr. Weird Al's pretty cool. No, an old artist we could get into. I got into the Moody Blues for a minute there.
The Moody Blues are great.
No, I've been getting into. I've been not getting into, but I've been learning about '90s bands.
Oh, that's not old enough.
Like
either.
Pavement. You know Pavement? Boom down to da boom ba da 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 da. What
the fuck are you doing right now?
Doing Stereo, their hit song. I'm doing the bass line to Stereo.
First of all, that's not their hit song.
I love Rush. How's that song?
Fuck is
By the way, I tried to sing a song. California. Wow, 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 wow.
all those crazy songs about California, Pavement.
Remember that Red Hot Chili Peppers song?
California.
No, by the way, it goes wow, wow, wow.
California.
Standing in line to see the show tonight, then I remember I'm in the band.
California.
I gotta go backstage and get ready for the show now. I'm in line.
I'm Flea.
Oh, Flea. No, the guy from By the Way. Remember the By the Way music video?
By the way, what?
Are you old enough to remember the By the Way music video?
I never watched music videos at all, so
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's why you aren't cool.
sure. That's why.
You know
You're
what?
right. You know what?
Everyone
That's
talks about
why.
9/11, but like 9/11,
By the way, which is tomorrow. Do you have any plans?
I'm going to Atlanta.
I'm throwing
Not cool,
an
bud.
event.
Not cool.
It's a quiet vigil
Do
for
you think?
all of the Muslim people that were impacted by the 9/11
Do you think
attacks.
if PC culture and like cancel culture didn't happen, and America just still was on its normal trajectory, that now currently people would be having like on 9/11 they'd be like, get some hummus, man, we're having a 9/11 party.
I think you're wrong if you think that people aren't actually doing that.
I don't think people are doing well, not in the way that when I was a kid it was like pretty widespread. It was like Martin Luther King Jr. Day. We all get 40s. Someone's got gold teeth.
Someone covered their teeth in aluminum foil. They got a grill on.
Yeah,
Oh, who brought the Sprite chain?
exactly. But
Because
it's
that
like,
actually looks expensive.
yeah, you put too much money into this.
Yeah, this was just kind of a
We're
dumb
19.
party, man.
You shouldn't.
You shouldn't have spent $3,500 on
You're
a
gonna
Sprite
need that
chain.
when you run out of meal points.
Yeah,
No, man, but it's like now it'd be a 9/11 party.
I think they do have them, probably.
But it's not like you go to Mag Bar and they're like everyone gets in if they're wearing a towel. No cover if you. A terrorist or you either gonna be in a business suit dripping fake blood
Or a terrorist.
or a terrorist.
Yeah, do the thing that the falling man did with your
Sex
legs.
and execs.
Sex.
Remember theme parties?
I
Dude,
didn't go to
you grew up in a
parties.
shitty era.
Yeah.
You
Well, no,
didn't-
I just wouldn't have
You
gone to
didn't have an
parties
older
anyway.
brother or sister who tell you about theme parties? Or theme parties were before my time, but I heard about them.
I heard.
Hoes and CEOs.
So the
The
people,
same one as sex and execs, really.
the men dress like hot whores, and the women wear pantsuits.
Yeah, today a hoes and CEOs party
Would be that.
It could be, yeah, exactly. No, but that'd be fun to do a hoes and CEOs party now, but it's not gendered. It's just you choose.
Which one would
You
you
can dress like
to
a
be?
dirty slut, or you can dress like a business person.
Yeah, which
And
one
if
would
you
you
see
like?
a gender there, that's your problem.
That would be where I would meet my woman in a yellow pantsuit.
Yeah. Imagine the ladies who go as sluts to the 2023 hoes and CEOs party.
That is a real slut.
That is a wild gal. They don't even get that sex and execs is supposed to be secretaries.
Yeah. No, they don't
They
get
just think
it.
it's sex
They just think sex.
and
They
executives.
got sex on the brain.
Yeah. Anything but clothes party.
Yeah.
Wear a couch. I'm just looking around the room. I'm just spitballing.
You're not even looking around the room. You're just looking forward.
Well, you didn't let me get to my other theme party. What's behind that closet door? Can we use it as an idea for the party?
It's storage, but if you want to dress up as a closet.
Hey, how about this one? This is more like a New York. This is a city one.
Okay.
Twerkers and construction workers.
Boom. Boom, boom, boom.
The DJ booth looks like a big orange barrel.
You know what I will also take instead of a yellow pantsuit, although I prefer the yellow pantsuit.
Yellow pantsuit.
Is like yellow, like short shorts, you know, like riding up in the ass while they twerk.
Well, now we've gone the exact opposite. I thought you were going to be like polka dot.
And then like a yellow like thing, like a strapless thing.
What's with you in yellow?
Goes around the. I'm just sticking to the theme at this point.
Did you have like a? Never mind.
I thought we uncovered.
I had a high concept bit where it was going to be you. The only porn you had as a child was scrambled pornography recorded over a bananas and pajamas tape.
I thought we already uncovered that it all came back to Curious George.
Oh, it does. Oh, yeah, it comes back to I forgot about that. Your first kiss in Curious George.
That wasn't my first kiss.
A therapist who forgets.
Oh yeah, shit.
And you're like, and I kind of feel like I've made these mistakes before, like that thing I told you about Little League. What? Oh yeah.
Shit.
You're right.
Fuck, man, I totally forgot about that one. Whew.
Yeah, what does therapists write in their notes? Because it has to just be a bunch of things that they think are going to be callbacks.
Yeah, they're like,
but some of them probably don't lead anywhere.
Yeah, it's like
they're like, one time when you were describing what you ate for lunch, you said grilled cheese, and then you coughed, and then you licked your lips. That never came up again.
That for some reason?
In my mind, I was like, every time he says grilled cheese, there's going to be like a thing.
Yeah, this is totally going to be a problem.
And then in a year, I'll be like, tell me about the griddle.
Was it a George Foreman?
Tell me. What happened with the panini press?
Oh, man. You ever want a panini press?
My brother had one as a kid, so it kind of took away the luster for me. That was one of my brother's big gifts one year for Christmas.
Is it a George Foreman grill?
No, it was like a panini press.
Well, George Foreman grill is a panini
press. No,
he
got a panini. It was like sandwich.
But that's insane.
Sandwich grill.
That's insane.
Some sort of sandwich
But that's insane.
One year, my dad got an onion slicer.
He got a full-size sex doll.
That one year is 2023 Christmas. Now he got a thing to cut onions to make bloomin' onions, and we're all excited.
Oh,
and then
he never made them.
I remember we were all like, "This is sacrilege." And he's like, "I don't need a thing that's gonna take up room in the kitchen. That's only purposes." And we were like, "You asshole!
At least
You monster!
At least make one.
You monster!"
Just make one and throw it out. It's a gift.
Yeah. It's complicated. You think of a whole onion, you're like, well, I need enough oil to cover a whole onion.
I know, it's so much.
And I need enough, like, batter to dip a whole onion.
It's like when you fry chicken.
Hey, we got the machine that makes bloomin' onions. What is it? Just 2 knives that are like arranged over a plastic circle. And then what? And then you do the rest.
You got it from there, buddy.
You got it from here, pal.
No, the amount of oil is insane.
Yeah.
It's like when you fry chicken and you're filling up the pan.
I was about to say, maybe
it's
like yeah.
You start adding oil to a point where you're like, oh my God, I'm going to die.
Yeah, but not only that, you're like...
This is basically committing suicide.
You're like, this is $10. Like, olive oil is expensive.
Yeah.
You're like, ooh, we'll make fried mushrooms at home. You know, you always see memes where people are like... Because I find that to be bullshit, where people are like, if you spend $4,000 at the grocery store and 15 hours of work, you can make an omelet at home that tastes like ass. And it's like, how bad at cooking and shopping are you? Jesus Christ.
It's like ultimately people are just bad at both.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
It's like, dude, go to Aldi's and Google something.
But that is true. It's like, hey, we could make fried mushrooms at home. All we need are mushrooms will be cheap, and then you do this,
Yeah.
and then you spend $58 on a big gallon of oil you heat up for this one purpose, and then kind of can't reuse. I mean, like, you can a little bit depending on the oil, but if there's any seasoning in it, it goes bad.
Yeah. Now you got.
I learned that. Remember we used to live together, and I'd make fries all the time.
Yeah.
And then I'd leave the oil in there and be like, I'm gonna make more fries later.
Yeah.
And then later I'd make more fries, and then I'd be sick.
Yeah, it'd be.
I learned you can't leave olive oil.
That's not. Yeah, it's not a reusable.
If I had a
thing.
therapist, they would have been like, you mentioned throwing up a lot after having two. You're always like, I had a great day and then a horrible day.
I had fries, and then I
I
had.
had fries twice.
And then I had more fries, and for some reason, the second fries, it was the same oil, by the way.
She's like, wow, fries twice in one day? That sounds like a lot of work. I'm like, no, I reuse the oil.
Oh, Dan.
Huh.
You
No,
know
the
what?
next thing she comes back, the next session, she's like, and by the way, I Googled reusing oil.
Not good.
Yeah, can you use a therapist as like a doctor? Like a medical doctor?
Yeah, why not? Just be like, also, I got something on my toe.
I got this lump. It worries me.
I noticed a mole
She's
on
like, well, I
my...
can kind of only deal with the worry part.
Well, I'm worried about it.
I'm
worried
worried
about the mole
Yeah.
a lot.
I worry a lot about it.
I'm surprised it didn't come up in the session, to be honest.
I worry about it. Your therapist is like, also, I'm going to recommend you go see a doctor about that mole.
So anyways, here's your
I'm going to write a
script
prescription for penicillin because some of the stories you told were yikes.
Big yikes from me, Dr. Luther.
Here's a new antidepressant you should try. And here's some
Here's-
genital wart cream.
Here's a sample of Xyloqualabon.
What is that?
That's a new antidepressant coming onto the market.
Oh.
Tell me how it makes you feel. And also, this is your rabies shot.
That's not. Rabies shots are expensive. And you need immunoglobulin.
It's worse than the one I made up.
No,
Quit making up
immunoglobulin's
medicine.
real. Because at first you're like immunoglobulin, and they're like, no, we added a little thing in it.
We got something
It's like
special.
vanilla
in there.
ice.
We got some.
I had a little bit of globin in there.
I got a little bit of glob.
Theirs goes immunoglobulin. Mine goes immunoglobulin.
Bum, bum.
It's not the same.
It ain't the same.
I'm gonna have a career forever.
I'll be alive until
I'm gonna be on top of the charts for at least another
10 centuries.
10 years.
Yeah. He's doing great though.
Yeah.
VI?
Hey, he's a real estate agent, Rob Van Winkle.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's also pro jet skier, I think, or used to be. Probably not anymore. He's bad as
Pro
back.
jet ski.
Yeah, he's one of the best jet skiers in the world.
Oh, I thought you meant just like he's also very pro jet ski.
No, he's pro jet ski.
He's all for it.
He's the one who got a Bird to bring him to Venice.
Excuse me?
The Bird Scooter Company.
Oh.
They through Rob Van
They
Winkle.
can't have very much success in Venice.
Isn't that the water one?
Yeah.
Yeah, jet skis in Venice.
There's bird jet skis?
Yeah, Rob Van Winkle. They partnered with Rob Van Winkle's jet ski company. They don't make jet skis. They're pro jet. They're like, it's a company you go to get like information about jet skis, or be like, we're planning an event. We need a banner that's got like a guy having fun on a jet ski. You have a photo.
So wait, in Venice, they don't allow jet
Venice-
skis on the canals.
Well, they're bird jet skis.
What does that mean?
It means they're shaped like a swan.
Well, that sounds cute.
Birds are coming to Venice. Wait, what?
Why no paddle boats in Venice?
There probably are.
And I've never been, but...
Yeah, I was about to say, you don't know what kind of boats there are.
Well, I've been watching Stanley Tucci's show, and I watched the Venice episode.
He has a show about Venice?
He has the show called Searching for Italy.
He couldn't find it?
He
Searching for Italy, him like in Spain?
It's just Stanley Tucci being like,
In
listen,
Greece?
I'm dyslexic.
Just him being lost.
This page has Italy on it somewhere.
We're in the
I'm gonna
northern
find
Swiss
it.
Alps. I'm very lost.
I am so fucked up. No, he does go to the Swiss Alps. It's
Yeah,
close by.
Northern Italy.
You don't fucking know your geography.
No, that's why I made that joke. He's searching
Yeah,
for
that's why
Italy.
you made that joke.
No, that is why I made that joke. He's searching. To be honest, I said Spain, and then I went, ooh, I don't know if Spain's by Italy. And then I said Greece, and then similarly I went, Greece might be an island.
The Greece is close.
Greece is, where in the boot?
I mean, it would be near the ocean.
Are they kicking it?
Uh,
Oh, no, Greece would be like the shin or the...
yeah, I was going to say, I think
the
it's more
thigh.
like sort of the leg
Wait
elbow.
a tick. So Italy... So the top of the boot goes into Switzerland.
Yeah.
But then Greece is somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Greece is near Switzerland?
I mean, they're all pretty close over there.
That's bizarre. Does Greece get cold?
I don't think so, no. I mean, they're in a different part of the country.
Is there a Swiss beach?
Probably. I would imagine.
Relaxing beach vacation in Switzerland? I'm going to be honest, and this is going to sound like a joke. I only know about them because of the cheese.
Yeah, name a Swiss fact.
They guard the Vatican.
Is that true?
Yeah. Ask me a second Swiss fact.
How many holes are in a piece of cheese?
I don't know.
To be authentic Swiss
Oh, it's
cheese.
bad. I know that. That Swiss cheese is bad. Stay away from it.
You don't like Swiss cheese?
No.
Really?
No, Swiss cheese is fine. It just has to be with other stuff. You ever eat like a plain piece of Swiss cheese? It's fucking shit.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, but on a Sammy?
On a Sammy. What time are we at now?
We're at 54. We got a little left.
You want to do two? You want to stop in like 5 minutes and then do a two?
Yeah, sure.
The audience is going to be excited. Let's talk more about Swiss cheese. And then I'll tell you why I brought up By the Way by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Wait, that's what I was going to say. That's a defining generational line. It's not the 9/11 thing, because 9/11 happened at different times for everybody.
Yeah.
Because it's not about when it happened, it's about when you discovered it.
Yeah, it's about time zones.
Well, no, it's about when you discovered it. Because to some kids, it was like, oh, I remember when 9/11 debuted on K-Rock. Pick of the week. And then some people are like, I got 9/11 later when, like, I remember when Pinkerton came out. And then I'm thinking of Weezer. Fuck.
God damn
I got
it.
into 9/11 through Rick Ocasek, and then I heard he produced this band. No, but because music videos, man. If you grew up when you were like, music videos are cool,
Yeah.
or if you grew up when you were like, why would anyone watch a music video?
I didn't think... I wasn't like... Other people around me were watching music videos. I was like, I don't understand why I need a visual element
For
to
dance?
Yeah.
For
It never made sense to me.
it didn't help to know that My Chemical Romance were in a church.
Okay, I saw that one.
By
But that was only because I was such a big fan.
the way. See, when I was a kid, MTV would be like, yo, in 6 weeks, we're premiering the new Offspring video. And then I'd be like, God damn. And I'd run to the family calendar. Right? I'd pencil it in. And then they'd be like, 4 weeks away, here's a still image. And you're like, whoa, who's that white guy? Why does he look like a fake rapper? This video is going to be wild, I bet.
This video is going to be fucking
And then 2
nuts.
weeks later, they're like, we're on the set with, and you're like, wait, what? But they already had a still. Are you on the set now?
You just got on the set?
And he's like,
And who took that still photograph?
And Dexter Holland's like, I think this video is going to be pretty fly. And then MTV's like, we don't know what that phrase means, but
Here we go.
here we go. And then it's like,
Dax
breaking 3, 2, a world premiere.
Dax Shepard. What do you think of this one?
I'm excited, guys.
Then that's enough
And
from Dax.
Dax Shepard has like spiked hair. He's like, I'm
Yeah.
outside of. They flew me out to wherever the fuck Offspring's from, and I'm on the street with 100. It's the '90s, so there's 300 of their fans gathered just for this
Moment.
one moment.
Just this.
Where I go, are you guys ready? Are you excited for Offspring? And they go, woo!
And that's their
And then I
whole
go,
life.
back to you.
That's their life.
And then those 300 kids get a MTV Room Raiders koozie.
One of those is still going to be telling this story when they're 50.
And then they're like, finally, the world premiere. We got Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie here to do the.
Don't bring that up.
I'm trying to think of celebrities, big stars.
Right.
Quentin Tarantino here to announce the countdown for the world premiere.
I just watched Ocean's 11 last night. And Ocean's 12.
Oh, I forgot.
I can't be...
Offspring's 24-hour MTV takeover, leading up to the
Shit.
premiere. We're going to
Here's,
be playing all of our favorite punk videos that MTV will let us play.
here's a documentary about their dog.
Here's some science films. Because the one guy's a fucking science PhD guy. You're watching The Descendants MTV Takeover, where we play our favorite videos. A lot of them are just college lectures.
He does go to college.
Because Milo went to college.
Does go to college. You can't argue that, folks.
You know, for a band that's all about going to college, they are a bunch of nerds. I'd rather, like, how about Belushi Speedball goes to college? Those guys party. Nah, man, but then at the Offspring, they play the video, and finally,
What about the On-Spring?
doonts, doon, doonts, doon, doonts, doon, doonts, doonts, doon, doonts, doon, 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 doon. And then I'm at home going, just screaming at the top of my lungs. And then my neighbor goes, we're going to use that for a Mario Kart. No, I don't remember that video coming out. But it'd be that type of thing. And then by the time you were a teenager, it would be like, hey, the Click 5 are at Hot Topic this weekend. By the time you were a kid, it would be like the way you'd find out about bands was reading about them in a J14 magazine.
Spin Magazine.
Spin Magazine. When I was a kid, Spin Magazine was still about laundry.
It's still a laundry
It
periodical.
was still a magazine about propaganda.
Yeah. Had Chinese Woman of the Month on the cover every day of the year.
What do they know about propaganda?
No, laundry.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Well, I don't want to end on that.
MTV's. Yeah, why didn't MTV ever have a laundry-based show?
They should.
We look at just the stains of your lover's pants. See if you're compatible. It's called Pheromones.
Ooh. And it's hosted by Farrah Fawcett.
And Pharrell.
That's perfect. Perfect.